Hello, welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last 2 weeks of May 2019. Doing a little bit more shuffling on camera as usual. This is the Akashic Tarot, and I'll use the vice versa tarot deck for any clarification. And cards are jumping out for you, Libras. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for our Libra friends? Message guidance for our Libra friends. Message guidance for our Libra friends. Here we go, Libra. Alright. We have here number 14 from the Major Arcana, Initiation and the Count of Saint Germain. Number 16, Caught in the Runes, Major Arcana. And number 8 of Roses, Community, Shingal. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Keys. So having the King of Keys here at the bottom of the deck, I really feel like this is dealing with a matter of work. The King of Keys is like similar to the King of Fire in the regular tarot. So it's very action oriented and passionate. But especially in this Akashic Tarot deck, it's really an entrepreneur, someone who's really a career person, a career man. It doesn't have to be a man. If you're a Libra woman, someone who's really dealing with career issue here, okay? And here, look at him, the way he's sitting, the way he's sitting proud on his horse, right? And the horse has that red cloth on, and it's kind of like denoting passion, right? Denoting passion. And he's wearing his crown and all, like walking through, like that's his own land, coming from a conquest perhaps, because he's in full armor, but victorious, because his head is held up high, in full command of his kingdom here. So this is someone, a career person, who's feeling on top of what they do, who's feeling very great about their work, who's feeling very great about their activities, who's feeling very great about, you know, pursuing their passion, you know, listening to their own counsel or whoever's around them in pursuing it's not about whims, really. It's really about like real passion, things of consequences, okay, with the King of Keys here. So there's also a sense here that you, Libra, during this time, there's a sense of recognition here. You'll be coming into new recognition. People in the community or the leaders of your field will start recognizing your work. And perhaps you will start participating more or getting more involved, okay, in the leadership groups, right? Or if it's like, let's say for example, you're an accountant, you may want to join some accounting group, I keep saying group, but that's not the word that I'm looking for, right? Like let's say if you are an athlete, you may want to join some prestigious club, right? There's a sense of initiation here. You're being welcome as part of the group, right? You could be an accountant but not a CPA. That's even more exclusive. So you could be they may decide like, okay, between all this, I'm presenting myself, okay, to be initiated. I'm presenting myself as a candidate for the CPA, to be a CPA, which is how we actually say it. That's my previous life. So I'm presenting myself as such, and then you're being welcome. You're getting the blessing. You passed all the tests, right? You sat through all these tests, did all the studies, you went through the schooling. So now you're being welcome. You're receiving your license. You're being welcome as part of the group. You're being welcome as part of this discipline. You're being welcome, okay, as part of this order. That's the sense here that not just like the prestige is not just from the work that you've done, but it's also the leaders of the community is also recognizing you. And if it's a church, a religious thing, a spiritual thing, just know that the angelic realm oh my gosh, there's a beautiful yellow butterfly that just I'm facing my front yard that just flew by for you, Libra. I got so distracted. But if it's a spiritual development kind of a thing here, so just know that the leaders of the of whatever it is, that club you're joining, they you're going to be welcome into that group, okay? And you will become a new disciple, if you will, a new member of this order. And I feel like it's supposed to happen. Like you will be ordained, if you into this new order. I don't know. I'm kind of like muttering my words here. It's as if like there's something else that's not coming out yet. But let's keep going. Let's see if that message really come out for you, Libra. There is something else here. And the next card we have is caught in the ruins. Two people sitting behind this, seems like a cell, but it's open air, right? They can, even the mountains behind are not that high, that not steep. They can just climb out. They can climb that gate, but it's almost like a self imprisonment. Two people that have been in a cycle of back and forth, that have been in a cycle of, like, a fight, of conflict, if you will, and then they're in it together, like, a codependency relationship where we don't get along. That's what's keeping us together. Our addiction to fighting, our addiction to getting along. It's like, and especially you, this is a work situation. I feel like for most of you, I feel as if you feel like, some of you may feel stuck. Some of you may feel like you are in entrapment. You're entrapped by your own position. You wanted to climb that ladder. You wanted that to top the career ladders, right? To get that promotion. You received it, and now you feel trapped by it. You feel trapped by responsibilities. You feel trapped by being on top. Like you can't really just go out and do whatever you wanted to do as before, right? Or perhaps it's that feeling of you have to seek counsel with others before you make those big decisions, okay? But there's a sense here, it's not so much dissatisfaction, it's not really that, because there's a sense of like, I've accepted it, this is what it is. Look how he's sitting with his hand folded, right? His hand, okay, I think that's good here. His hands are folded, right? In his lap. It's like talking, bringing it together, and like let's have this conversation in a calm way. There's a sense of acceptance here, okay? There's a sense of acceptance in the card in the runes. So yes, it's not the best position to be in, but it's as if kind of like, I made my bed and I'm gonna lay on it. Let me explain this to you. But there's someone else in there for you, and you are very compassionate about that situation here. There are other people here, and clearly enough, the next card we have is number 8 of roses, emotions. For some of you, this is an emotional situation. This is not just a career situation. The 8 of roses is community. You are not alone in this. There are other people that are being impacted by those decisions, okay? So if it's Libra, for example, let me say, let's break it down here. I think that, okay, the message is coming out. Okay, we there now. If some of you've spent so much time climbing the ladder, right? Putting so much emphasis on work, that work-life balance wasn't there, okay? You spent so much time, and you had the support of your loved ones, you have the support of them in going forth and conquering the world and doing all that. And now that you're at the very top, that you've got that promotion, you've gotten that position, you are the manager, you are the CEO, you made partner, whatever it is for you in your life, it seems as if there's a real sense of, now you need to find the balance. Now you need to bring it back home. Okay? Now you need to know that, yes, you wanted this, yes, you made this, but you are not alone. Because no matter how entrapped you may feel by that new position, there is someone else in there with you. Okay? There is someone else that is also entrapped by your own decisions that you've made, that are in it with you, that are dealing with the same things that you're dealing with. And it's almost as if there's a sense that you need to recognize that you are part of a greater community. That yes, they will enjoy your success too, but the things that you are feeling, they're feeling it too. And it's time to come back home. It's time for you to find that balance again. It's time for you to like, it feels nice to be at the very top, But the people, even if you are the king, for example, right? The people that you are just subjects, the people not so much governing over, but your subjects, they are the one that put you on top. If they rebel against you, guess what? Here goes the crown. Like you are still part of that community. If it's a love relationship, you are still part of a relationship. There is someone else there, okay? And there is a real sense here. You have to come back to that, to reconnect with that person, to reconnect, to find your way, okay? To find your way to to rebuild that friendship, those connections, okay, Libra? Don't let that success, don't let that, oh, now I'm hanging out with a new crowd, I'm part of this new order. Don't let that get I don't want to say to your head, but don't let that get in the way of your friendship, of your relationship, because it's affecting other people as well. That's what I'm getting here for you, Libra, and I really don't need any clarification. And yes, this reading is not going to resonate with everybody, but that's a message that's coming through. It took a second for me to get it out, but here we go. It was quite simple once it's out. At the bottom of the deck, we have like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Oh, that's beautiful. So if you're feeling caught in that wound and you feel like you're not getting enough, just know you're feeling entrapped. Extend that love, it will come back to you. Just be more loving. If you feel like you are caught in your mind, or you just in a situation where you feel like you feel stuck, you don't have to feel stuck in any situation. If it's not working for you, find a different way of being. Find a different way of doing it. Do something that just let them know, hey, on weekends I'm not available. It's family time, right? On the weekends, afternoon, I don't check my messages anymore. Contact the next person. Like, like if you have to delegate more, that's what you have to do. Find a new way to make that job enjoyable to you. Find a new way to be just not just the master of your career, but also the master of that household, like, of your love relationship. And I don't mean the master in the way that you're going to rule over somebody else, your loved ones, but in the way that you're going to master the way you come out. You master yourself in the way you present yourself, in the way you act in that relationship. You present your best self, okay? Like you are the best husband. You're the master of our husband. of our husband. You are the father. You are the great friends, okay? But the card that came out for you is be authentic, number 39. How apropos. Be authentic. And this card came out earlier. I can't remember for which card. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So I feel like there's a real sense here during this last 2 weeks of May. That spirit is really, that's like that's a repeating card. It's like, I think that's the third time I've seen it during this general reading for the last 2 weeks so of May. So there's a real sense of spirit really calling us to come back home, to come back to what's important to us, to come back to the community, to be authentic. You're that big guy, you have this big job, you're sitting on top of your beautiful white horse, but like, is this all it is? Is it all you are? No. Yes, you have these new friends. You have you've been initiated into this new order. You go to a different club now and whatnot. But the people that really know you are your old friends, so people that have always been there for you. And no matter how you're feeling stuck in a situation, they're there waiting for you. They'll welcome you with an open arm. Okay, Libra? And yes, that's not going to resonate with a lot of you, but the gist of the message for you to get here, what Spirit's trying to say: share the wealth. Don't forget the community. It's time for you to come back, to reconnect with your community, to reconnect with your friends, to reconnect with your family, to reconnect with your will, to reconnect with your roots, to be authentic. Okay, you can be on top of the world, you can have all the career achievement, but you don't have to be that person. You don't have to put on airs. Okay, you don't have to feel stuck. You have to gel yourself to stay enclosed in an office, and you cannot talk to the other people. You can open your office door. Okay, you can walk around the office, you can strike conversation, you can make connection with the little people too. Okay, don't get a big head. Libra. Don't get a big head. There is success here for you. You're gonna get that promotion. You will be received well in this new club, but don't let it get to your head. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Get a spiritual message for you. Spirit, what other additional message you have for our Libra friends? So the be authentic, remember this is the love message here. So if it's a love situation, be yourself, be authentic, especially in matters of communication. Just be authentic in communicating about who you are and how you feel to your loved one. Just be yourself. Okay, when you're at home, just be you, be yourself. The Great Gathering came out for you on top, and at the bottom we have Pleiades. I think that's the pronunciation. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Did you see that here? Double mission. Your mission is not just to be a career person. Yes, you're doing that very well, but there is another aspect to it. You're on a double mission. Not one mission, Libra, to conquer the career world, right? Not one mission to be, the best of whatever work that you do, right? To be welcome in those academic groups and whatnot. That not that mission. There's another mission. The mission to be that family person, that family man, that family woman, that great friend, that great sister, that great aunt, that great mom, that great dad. There's another mission, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yes, to your work you're doing that, but also to the one-on-one relationship that you have with people. That's also how you do. That's also part of you completing that mission. You are here on a double mission, Libra. And remember, you are ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of abundance. So you have abundance of energy. You will be supported along in conducting this double mission, okay? Planet of abundance, of love, of beauty, okay? Find your way around it to make it what you want it to be. And the card that actually came for you is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. There you go. Soul tribe. Find your tribe. Find your community and stick to them. Don't veer too far from that community, okay? And you will be getting hits. You will be getting information through your intuition, through dreams. I really want you to see that, through your intuition, through to your dreams. Perhaps a song. You'll be getting the inspiration on how to make this happen for yourself, okay, Libra? And I hope this message resonates with you and you find it helpful. Please come back at the beginning of June for the next set of reading. And I think this is the first reading I'm saying it. I will start doing those dailies again. I had stopped for a while. I've been getting my intuition. I've been getting the message to get started again on those. So I will start on those again. I'm not sure yet by when I will start them, but they will start again. Sometimes in June they will start again, okay? Thank you, Libra. Have a great rest of the month. And remember, love is the only answer. I'm sending you so much love. Bye.